Hello and welcome. In case you don't know me, my name is Maria Elena, and it took me forever to accept who I am. I felt wrong because I didn't fit into what society was expecting from me. I didn't fit in societal expectations. And this is one of the reasons why now I am doing what I'm doing, helping people to accept themselves fully, to accept their intimacy and their gender identity. And you know, when my daughter came out to me in 2020, I started to see gender in a different way. I realized that all that I thought I knew about gender was completely wrong. So I started thinking in a different way. And let me start by saying something. Gender is different from biological sex. Let me explain. When we talk about biological sex, we talk about our physicality, our physical characteristics, like chromosomes, hormones, genitalia, and then we classify people as male or female. And it's important to know that there are some individuals that have both characteristics. So it's not being one or the other. In fact, there is a spectrum in between. And gender is something different from biological sex. When we talk about gender, what we have in mind is this different classification. And we think about men or women. But what if I tell you that gender is something we as humans, we made up? At some point in our history, we created that concept. And maybe it was useful during centuries. It was a way to classify people. But there are more and more individuals now brave enough to say, I don't feel comfortable in any of these categories. I don't fit into that structure. So what's happening here? If gender is something we created, and there are people that feel that this creation doesn't represent them, it's not the people who need to change. It's the structure we created that needs to change. It makes no sense to push, to force people to fit into some boxes when they feel they are not for them. So what if we change those boxes in order to everyone to feel celebrated and heard and understood, and the sense of belonging? Let's create a society where all individuals feel included. Some cultures have always known that. The Native American, they have the two-spirit identity. There is a community in Indonesia, the Bugis, they have 5 genders. So let's open our minds. Let's think in a different way. Let's find a way that helps people feel included. Let's celebrate each other's uniqueness. Let's celebrate each other's characteristics, each other's gifts and talents and abilities. Thank you.